This isn't really the made-for-TV answer, but when I sit down at the one drop and buy in for $1 million, I don't really feel any different than I do when I buy into any cash game or buy into any other tournament. I feel the same. I sit down, I play my game, I have my ranges, I do my thing, and these guys, they just make mistakes and I capitalize. I would say there are no players that I would not be looking forward to playing versus, because everyone is somewhere between a bit to a lot worse than I am. The motivation for coming here and playing this tournament is to win $15 million. So that's my main reason. Also to get to see some of the people that I've played a lot of poker with and take part in, I guess, the largest tournament in the world. So there were several factors, but those would be the main ones. This tournament, despite how many businessmen are playing, is actually still quite a tough field. I went through and watched the videos from 2012, and it's a much different proportion of pros to non-pros than it was 2 years ago. So all in all, I would say that the average player is quite skilled and is probably a professional poker player. The few businessmen types that I have had at my tables seem to play overall all right, maybe a few more glaring leaks, but all in all, it's still a fairly tough tournament. In order for me to break out into the live scene, I really need to be in the media and in the community in a variety of ways. I think that the first and most important is results. Winning stuff gets noted. That's what's important. It's also important to try to get into different events and try to play a variety of games, tournaments, cash games, anything I can get on that's televised, talk with the media, whatever it takes. So there are several different factors that are important for me, but those would be the most important ones. A $15 million finish would be by far and away my most successful event. So I'm definitely looking to try and take this home. Not really going to go into the specific details on my pieces because I would rather keep that private, but this would still be a very substantial win for me. And yeah, like if we look at the all-time cash list, what does first place have? 20 million or 22 million? That basically was Antonio 2 years ago. So 15 would put me right up there, and frankly, I've already cashed for almost 2 million this year. It would be looking to be a very solid year for me. Daniel Cates and I have a tumultuous history of battling back and forth and either being on, friends or enemies, and there's kind of a lot that's really been at play. I personally think that the way that he has handled some things has been unacceptable, and I think that he thinks the same of me. I'm not really going to go into the specifics of who said what and when and why, because that's not what I'm here to do, but there certainly is some rivalry and a lot of unfortunate events have occurred.